So that was destination. If that was good, can we make some noise? Without the blow, we'll go far. We'll go far. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime, and like every episode, we welcome colleagues. We talk about colleagues. They are in and out, and the in between, of course. And our very, very first guest on the show is a duo. But like they say, ladies before gentlemen. But before we get to know her, ladies and gentlemen, let's have the jingle for our guests. Not be smarty, not be smarty. Yeah, not be smarty. She's definitely a lady. She's very beautiful. For the single guys watching right now, she's still single. I don't know if she's still ready to mingle. My brother, if you're single, not try because your slap go sound like jingle. Now better talk that law. Hey, make some noise for Lillian. Don't be smarting. Lillian Mbeng in the house. She's not here today. Today she's not here as Mbeng Lillian. She's here as a comedian. That name I just called. I will never call it again because as from this moment, make welcome Caro! Caro, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're going to be loud because I want to show these guys that you're not in there. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I must say you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're one of the reasons why on the day of my wedding I almost signed polygamy. So when I was about to sign, ink just stopped. So God knows whether I signed or I didn't sign. You're welcome on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
So why Caro? You could see I've been called, Diana, Chantabia. But you choose Caro, why?
I choose Caro because it's happy and it's coming too. So everyone can easily relate. No, generally, Caros are always twins.
Okay.
Anybody named Caro, she's always dramatic. They are always dramatic.
Especially when they come from Tombe. Hey, Tombe, Caro them.
Exactly.
I speak out of testifying. Yeah. So, but permit me to call you Lillian at this juncture. Who is Lillian, I know Lillian is the body that carries Caro, but a lot of people know Caro, but who is Lillian? Mbeng Lillian, of course.
Mbeng Lillian is an actress, a comedian, a life person,
Not be smarty. When Caro is in a comedy skit, when she is performing in a comedy skit, she doesn't do that alone. She's definitely with somebody. And each time I want to talk about these two people, somebody want to say behind a successful man, there's a successful woman. No, they are not a couple. They are two friends who share the same dream, the right material together. They are a duo, and when they come together, they go by the name the Capis. Ladies and gentlemen, the other side of the crew, the other guy in the crew, make some noise for Cupi! Man, you're welcome, my brother. Welcome. Cupi, I don't want to start by talking about Cupi, Ladies and gentlemen, he goes by the real name Lovett Lambert. I think we should go for comedian names, because you're like, oh, call my name for here. So best will just text me through the number that will soon run on your screens. Let me start my picking name, they call out. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Lovett Lambert in the house. You're welcome. You're welcome. The first time I met you in person and I got to talk with you was at your short movie premiere. Man, I was shocked. People go shoot movie for 30 minutes. Organize premiere. You for send that for a watch out. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. So who is Lovett?
Lovett Lambert is a Cameroonian actor, a gospel singer, an editor, and a comedian.
Wow. I must say, you see, a lot of comedians, I'm pretty sure you are new to comedy.
Of course.
Yes. And what I can assure you is, those who have been there before you, they are your fans. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan, man. Come on. My brother, I take it. You see, I had two guests here last week and they kept calling me Mr. I don't know how to call me, but I love Mr. Oboy. So, I want to talk to Capi. How did Capi come up? How did Capi come up? How did Caro come in? And how did the crew come?
Okay, we've been friends for a very long time.
Oh.
I would say we somehow got into the industry almost at the same time. So
artistical entanglement. Cultural for the culture.
Yeah. So we met at auditions.
Sounds like a love story. Please, we are just friends. No. Just friends.
We are friends.
Okay. Oh yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we met at auditions, and from there we started working on projects. They would call her, they would call me. So we started having the friendship came in play, and there was this day I had a concept I wanted to shoot. I felt like, okay, let me try something comic. Yeah. Let me get into something comic.
That should be like this year, I think.
No. That should be 2 years ago.
Wow.
We started 2 years ago.
So 2 years when I be upcomers.
Yeah.
I don't reach any comedians. Yeah, 2 years ago, yeah.
So I just sat and I had something came to mind, and she was the first person I could think of. At the time
This sounds like a love story. You get 5 girlfriends there. The time for Giri. Lillian was the first person you could think of.
Yeah, because
she's
very talented.
She's
very, very talented. So I had that concept in mind, and I spoke to her, and she was like, okay. By then we were just we were independent. We had not come together to form Capis.
Okay.
So we did our first comedy skit, and people shared, and we had over 500 views on our YouTube channels. Wow. At the time, we had
Capis is derived from Caro and Cupi.
Yes, Caro and Cupi.
Awesome.
So at the time, we had over 500 views, and a lot of people individually.
So this is the irony. These are the things we need to talk here. Look at English comedian being proud of 500 views. Man, we'll get there. Please write on. All right, because I know you guys have thousands of views now. Yeah.
We posted on separate YouTube channels, and we had over 500 views, and it was very encouraging. So as time went on, we did another skit, and then we sat together. We were like, what if we come together and do something as a duo?
Yeah.
So we sat down, and we both came to form Capi's Comedy World.
You know, they say the strength of the broom is the number.
Yes.
I think you guys took the right decision. It's a crazy kind of craft. You really hardly see people merge to make things happen together. Because now people their mindset, now people their creativity. Now when creativity comes and meet creativity, somebody wants to overshadow. We are just glad that you people always, I'm pretty sure you argue, by the end of the day the product is awesome. Awesome, right? So now let's forget comedy. People hardly know the person behind these names. So, Love It. Is Love It a farmer? Because I know a comedian who is into agriculture. And I've never understood the relationship between Ho and Mike. Because Ho is the work and so, but I'm talking about Oboy synthetic. I'm talking about Oboy synthetic.
He's right there.
He's right here. He's to agriculture by profession. But I don't know whether hunger. He finds himself in comedy, but on the day we had him on the show, he told us why, and we learned one thing. Man, it's about time people know the other side of us. So what is the other side of Love It? Of course, Caro, I'm coming back to you.
Like I said earlier on, I'm a gospel singer. Okay. I'm an editor, and I'm also an actor in the Cameroon film industry.
But did you just get the one money with this talent, or you have a training? Were you trained into this thing?
No, I wasn't. It's something which is inbuilt.
Inborn talent.
Yes.
Awesome. Can we give a round of So, Lillian Mbeng. You see, and this is the thing with the industry. You see, it's easy for somebody to meet Caro on the street, and they'll be like, you understand? Now, it's a good thing to the artist most of the times, but sometimes we want people to address us when we're invited to events as an individual, as Lillian. Imagine you invited for a wedding and they see but Caro sitting. I'm not sure you're going to be happy the whole time that they don't even see my ears. So Lillian, what does Lillian do for a living? Where does Lillian come from? I mean, I said here joking. Are you really single? Oh, man, no. Please, you have the mic.
Okay. Very Lillian, like I earlier said. I'm an actress.
Okay.
A comedian. And I'm a model, commercial model.
No, I like the dexterity in which she says, if you do the catwalk in the hands way, I'm a model, commercial. Mommy, right on. Say yourself. You don't know who is watching.
Exactly. And from time to time, I get into business, but it all depends. Like sometimes when I get products out, I also market them. So, but yes, that's just basically.
I think that's the go-getter spirit we need to keep promoting. Awesome. So one other question. Do you guys make money out of this?
No. Not yet.
Okay, I prefer it not yet.
Yes, not yet, but we believe that with time we are really going to make money out of it.
Probably, I think with the speed you guys started your thing with, and with the professionalism in which you guys go about it, I see you guys put in real cameraman crew, and the product is awesome. It's marketable. So my prayer is let the views keep adding, because each time you ask a comedian, are you making money out of this? Our main hope is views, definitely. Yeah. So we'll get there. So that's why if you're watching back home, this is the time to support your comedians. Go to YouTube, type their names, subscribe, watch. You understand? So you don't make money yet out of this. So thank God you are an actor. Thank God you are a filmmaker. My dear, thank God you are a buy and seller.
Thank God I'm a buy and seller.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
If this side fail, we balance or we lean up on this other angle.
Bam. I think it's a 50-50.
That's the advantage about being versatile.
Exactly. Versatile. You know, it's the same thing. We just started this show, and by the grace of God, we now have a commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue with our invitees, this is time for the commercial. Yeah, commercial.
Oh, so you don't shit on you the weight commercial. You don't shit on you the weight commercial. You sponsor on our way. My brother sponsor on our bio. But if you know what is good for you and myself, call the numbers on the screen. Contact them. We'll sponsor and partner the thing so that we'll take Lockdown Comedy Hour to another level. Call that number.
So in case you were expecting a commercial from the big names, the big companies around, I want to believe they are watching and they saw that we never had blow. So you call the numbers you saw in that intro to a commercial and call us. Sponsor this show. Is a show that tells the behind, the front, and the middle of your Cameroonian comedians. Now, guys, I think the time has come for us to not to have a feel of what you guys are made of. We already know, but let the people watching back home know who we are talking about through their craft. Ladies and gentlemen, in the comedy skit, please enjoy Biggie 237 by, of course, Caro and Cupi. Put together the Cupis, ladies and gentlemen.